Namaste, Jai Bharat. After the Sydney incident of terrorist attack on the Jews who were celebrating Hanukkah festival, which is like our Deepavali, 7 more are arrested in Australia on an intelligence tip. Now things are becoming a little more clear. There is a pro-Palestinian gang who are visibly seen carrying Palestinian flags and carrying out demonstrations, processions, etc., which the Australian Prime Minister has not taken very serious, it appears. And that develops not just only in Australia, in many European nations, the kind of European liberalism. Once upon a time, they have argued for laissez-faire state, that Jeremy Bentham and James Mill, etc., supported this laissez-faire state, and then of course it got limited, restricted to your freedom should not touch my nose, something like that. Initially it was laissez-faire, so they just become too idealistic, rather too bookish about things. So these people are given a free hand, and you give free hand to people undeserving, then many of these things will happen, and Europe is facing the music for whatever they have done. And what is more interesting is that they have not yet realized how grave a situation they are in spite of many people in Europe are trying to show reasons to their administrators and rulers. Australia is one classical example. London is another example. And America doesn't bother about what happens to others. Actually, America should be accused of promoting all these people in the name of all kinds of things which they themselves are not very clear about. So, Europe, America, Australia like places are in for trouble because they have been very bookish, theoretical in talking about many lofty things, and now they face the consequences. Now, on an intelligence tip, these people are arrested. They're pro-Palestinian people, and these pro-Palestinian people are everywhere. It is difficult for them to identify them, bring them to book, etc., etc. That's a headache of the administration. In the process, the people, the citizens of that nation will have to pay the price. They will suffer. They will lose the kind of freedom they used to enjoy. The children can't go out in a kind of dress which they feel like wearing. These people will ask you to blacken yourself and all that Islamic radicalization. This is how to deal with this is for the concerned state to find out. Until you follow China, well, you have problems. China can do anything, and Pakistan like nation won't question them, because China gives them bread and butter, at least to some extent. Other places they will behave like autochthones of Islamic authority, etc., etc., etc. Anyway, 7 more arrests recorded, which should be in the increase if they are legitimately going after the insurgents, the terrorists, provided the Prime Minister sees sense. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.